Detective Ramos, are there different strategies and tactics that you are trained on when conducting an interview, an interrogation of a homicide suspect?
Yes, many.
During the course of that interview, we saw that you showed several videos and pieces of actual evidence from the case. Is that correct?
Correct.
What sort of strategy or tactic were you taking when you were interviewing the defendant, in this case, Miss Alicia Andrews?
What I was trying to do was provide as much information for the defendant to be able to make an informed decision in her thought process. I didn't want to exclude anything and not have her have all the pieces of the puzzle before she made her decision in what to say.
And what was the date of this interview again?
July 9th, 2024.
So still very soon in this particular investigation, is this correct?
Yes, we were still getting stuff in on a daily basis.
And as of the date of your interview with the defendant, had any of the shooters, the ones carrying the firearms, been arrested at that point?
No.
At any point, had her boyfriend, Isaiah Chance, prior to that interview, had he been arrested, had probable cause been developed to make an arrest for the homicide of Charles Jones?
No.
And why were you emphasizing the consequences of that particular result of the evidence that you had in the case at that point to Miss Andrews?
I had the information that she had never been arrested before, and obviously hasn't been through this process before. So again, it's you know, if it were me in that situation, I want to provide as much information to somebody who doesn't have experience with this, so they can make an informed decision.
I want to ask you about some of the items that you were showing her. That first video that you showed her, what video was that?
The Ring camera footage from the Airbnb that the defendant stayed at.
Is that the same video that we've shown here today in court?
Yes, it is, ma'am.
And did she identify herself in that Airbnb video?
Yes, she did.
At some point, did you show her a video of the McDonald's?
Yes.
Did you ask her who was the driver?
Yes.
Did she ever, in the entirety of your interview, provide you with the driver's name?
No.
Did you ask her about why she was wearing the COVID mask?
Yes.
And what did she say in reference to the mask?
Two separate things. At first, she said that she was worried about getting sick because of her pregnancy status, and then the second thing was that she uses it to block the smoke at clubs.
Okay. I'm going to show you State's Exhibit number 78. At some point, did you confront her with being in the drive-thru in the car at the McDonald's?
Yes.
Who's that at the window in that silver Chevy Cruze?
Co-defendant Davion Murphy.
Okay, can you take a look and watch what he's doing? Can you tell us what he's doing?
He appears to be smoking a black and mild.
Okay. Did you also ask her about the teasers video?
Yes.
And specifically, was there statements made during that interview about what she did when she was there?
Yes.
Okay. What did she say specifically she was doing there?
She said she went to the Teasers Club potentially to patronize it, to go inside, and claimed that she went up to the bouncer at the front door, asked how much it was to get in, and after hearing the price, they decided not to go into the club.
Did you confront her with the video footage at the Teasers video?
Yes.
And after you had told her that she never did that, did her reason change as to why she didn't go in?
No.
Did you also talk to her about the Truth 18 video?
Yes.
And what was the reason why she gave for not going into the Truth 18 video?
That Isaiah Sanchez doesn't like packed places. But she also claimed to have gone up to the bouncer and inquired about going in there as well.
And did she ever go into the Truth 18, up those stairs that lead up to Truth 18?
No, she did not.
Have any contact with any of the bouncers or employees that were inside of the Truth 18?
No, ma'am.
At some point, did you show her the cell phone mapping on your computer in that interview room with her?
Yes, I did.
And what was the point of doing that?
Again, just trying to get her all the information so she can make an informed decision.
Did you show her photographs of Sean Gathright?
Yes, I did.
Did you pull them up on your computer, on your laptop, and ask her whether or not she knew who this person was?
Yes, I did.
I'll show you State's Exhibit 36A, State's Exhibit 36B. Is 36A the photograph that you showed her and pulled up on your laptop?
Yes.
And did she say or give you any information as to his identity?
She said she had no idea who this was.
At some point, who did she say she was staying at the Airbnb with?
She said the only people staying at the Airbnb were her boyfriend, Isaiah Chance, and who she referred to as his little brother.
Did she ever identify who the little brother was?
No.
When you showed her that photograph, State's Exhibit 36B, did she ever say she knew anything about him?
No.
And did she say she could she identify who was in 36B?
She said she didn't know.
Okay. How long is the trip from Shawn Gathright's house to that Airbnb?
Approximately 3 to 4 hours.
How long was she in Tampa at that? I'm sorry to interrupt.
Go ahead.
From the time when she arrives at the Airbnb until the time that she leaves the next day?
Approximately 17 hours.
When you brought up the name of the victim, his rapper name in this case, Julio Charles Jones, did she indicate any sort of knowledge of him?
No.
I want to ask you about her boyfriend Isaiah Chance and his nickname. At the beginning of that interview, did you specifically ask her, when you're talking to her, refer to him as his nickname Gutta?
I did.
What was her response to you when you were referring to him with that name?
She asked why we were calling him that and then told us that that's not what she knows him by.
Okay. At that point of your interview, did you, did Detective Drabeck with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, did he interview the defendant before or after you?
After.
In your interview with the defendant and Sergeant Campbell, was Drabeck in that interview at all?
No.
Was he tasked with questioning the defendant in regards to the first-degree homicide that occurred in Tampa?
No.
Was that solely your responsibility?
Correct.
And was it clear to the defendant that you were questioning her in reference to the homicide?
Correct.
And when you brought up any details about gang activity, did the defendant indicate or provide you any knowledge or background into that?
No.
Were you aware at the time when she said that she didn't know or understand why you were calling her boyfriend Gutta that she had 2 tattoos of Gutta on her body?
I was not.
Did she ever show you or acknowledge to you that she had a tattoo of Gutta down the chest, down the center of her chest?
No, she did not.
Did she ever tell you or acknowledge or show to you in that interview or before or after the interview that she also had Gutta tattooed on the side of her ear?
No, she did not.
Did you question her in depth about the type of car that she rode in, the black Impala?
Yes.
Did you and Sergeant Campbell also question her about whether or not she had seen a black Impala either at Teasers or Truth 18?
Correct.
Based on the video evidence in this case, is it clear that she that she rode in a black Impala, the black Impala in this case, from Sean Gathright's house in Jacksonville all the way down to the Airbnb in Tampa?
She did.
And again, this is the time period occurring before they leave for Tampa on June 22nd of 2024, is that correct?
Correct.
Can you tell us what is being shown And this still shot from the Vivint video cameras from SeanGathright's house.
Yes, this shot is one of the many times that co-defendant Isaiah Chance went to and from his vehicle. Specifically in this shot, he has an item in his right arm that's consistent in appearance to a pistol with an extended magazine inserted in it.
Okay, and what does the extended magazine do?
The extended magazine increases the capacity of the amount of bullets you can carry, so typically doubling the amount of bullets.